original.
And I'm in love with the money.
I don't know about you, but we are halfway through the year, and it got me thinking about where I am with my financial goals. And I figured if I had that thought, it's likely that other persons are having the same thought. Where are you with your financial goals? Are you on track? Are you behind? Did you fall off completely? So guess what? Today I'm going to give you 4 quick steps that you can take to get back on track. And it's always good to do these 4 steps every month or every quarter just to see where you are with your finances anyways. But it's a good kick in the butt if needed when you do this. All right. So first things first, before we even get into those steps, let's do a mindset check, right? Because things are going on around us and it does impact how we think about money. So we need to just quickly check if we're in the right state when it comes to our money. Are we leaning towards a scarcity attitude, or are we still in the abundance frame of mind when we think about money? So are you more thinking about, OMG, how am I going to pay the bills? Are you stressed out about your money? Or are you in a state of mind where you're looking for opportunities, constantly looking for opportunities? Are you trapped in your circumstances, totally focused there? Or do you believe that there are unlimited resources and you can learn the skills and you can access these resources to create more wealth? So think about what's your current state of mind when it comes to your finances, because I know it's easy to get obsessed about where the next dollar is coming from, to hoard your money because for fear of losing it or not being able to meet the next bill payment. I get it, right? But guess what? Staying there kind of restricts how much we can grow. So just do that quick mindset check to see where you are in regards to your money. You want to move away from a scarcity mentality and move towards a more abundant mentality, because you get what you expect, right? If you're expecting lack, more strain, that's what you'll get. If you're looking for opportunity, that's what will come into your life. That's what you'll see, right? So, quick mindset check. All right. So, step one. Step one is know where your money is going. Because guess what? We need to know what we're doing with our money in order to manage that money. So the thing to do, how I recommend you do this, is pull down account details, whether it be your checking account, savings account, all your credit cards, pull it all down into an Excel spreadsheet if you know how to use Excel, or go through your account details manually if you're not very Excel savvy, and find out where you are spending your money. Categorize your expenses into what you spend on food, transportation, rent, utilities. Identify expenses which are fixed or variable or discretionary spends. Discretionary spends are like on clothing, entertainment, travel, alcohol, right? That supports your habits and your excesses, right? So look at what are fixed expenses, your variable expenses, and your discretionary spends. Bucket them, for example, your fixed expenses into rent, mortgage, loan payments, and your variable might be utilities, your food, right? And figure out where your money is going. And it's also a good time to look at where you might have unnecessary spending. It will help you with step 2, right? Remember, if you cannot track it, you cannot control it. And if you're having thoughts like, OMG, where did my paycheck go? Or when did I spend that? It means you don't know where your money is going. All right. So we've pulled down that account data. 3 months is what I recommend, because we have some bills that are not monthly, they might be quarterly. So pull down 3 months, comb through that details, categorize. This might be, it's easy, but it might be a tad painful because you do have to be honest with yourself and unbiased, right? You can't be categorizing something that's really a want as a need, or something that is a discretionary spend as a variable or a fixed expense, right? If it's discretionary. So you do need to be honest and unbiased when you're combing through your account. And when you do that, you'll recognize opportunities. And this will feed into step 2. You will be optimizing your spending, right? When you know where your money is going, when you've categorized your expenses, you can identify leaks. Leaks are where money, maybe in small amounts, but it's been stolen from you with habits that might be unproductive when it comes to achieving your financial goals, right? Or discretionary spends that might need to be cut back a bit, right? So identify those steps and stop leaks. Stop leaks, for example, subscription services that you're no longer using, stop those leaks. Unnecessary bank fees that you're paying, stop those leaks. And one particular bank fee I need to point out: when you start to manage your money well, you realize that you'll cut back on, for example, overdraft fees, right? That's a leak. So manage your money well so you can avoid those leaks. Once you've optimized your spending by combing through, recognizing those areas where you can save money and repurpose these funds, redirect them into areas that really serve you, right? Prioritize your use of money. For example, you might have certain goals in your life. Maybe you're saving for a home, or maybe you're saving for your kids' education, or that vacation that you've been wanting, right? Keep those priorities in mind, and that will help you to optimize your spending. It will help you decide to give up one thing that's not serving you to rechannel those funds to the thing that you really, really want and will enjoy, right? The other thing to note is that this is a control step, right? Because wealth does not happen by accident. You need to channel your funds and use them purposefully in your life, right? So out of this process of optimizing, you hope to free up some dollars. What you can do with those free dollars, you have two options. You can pay down high interest debt, or you can start investing. Or if you have enough, you can do both, right? So if you want to start investing, this leads us to step 3. Set it and forget it. You've identified funds that you can channel towards your investing. Set that amount, decide. And when I say decide, I don't mean, I say decide because when you've decided, it's firm, right? Don't put it off. Decide that you're going to do it. You're going to put away these funds. You're going to be investing these dollars into your future. And to do this, set it and forget it, right? Automate. Automate the transfer of a certain portion of funds into your investing account or your savings account, where it will sit for a while until you make the move to invest. So automate. Decide to put your freed up dollars to investing. And I say investing purposefully because you don't want to be earning 0.25% on those funds. You want to be earning 8+%. At least you're over and above the inflation rate and you have growth. Also, when you automate, it avoids the repeated decision, because in truth and in fact, we do talk ourselves out of saving and investing. We say we have to do this first, we have to do that first. And if it's left up to us, we might choose to do something else with our money, that freed up cash, and we realize we're back into the same habit of having nothing left over to invest. So automate it. Pay yourself first. When your paycheck comes in, have that automation, take that set amount out towards investing. Step number 4, maximize the use of tax advantage investing opportunities. And I'm sure you might know quite a few of them. Popular is the RSP, tax-free savings account, but the less known one is your tax advantage cash value life insurance policy. you can also invest in here, and your money grows tax free, right? It's tax exempt growth. So use your tax advantaged investment opportunities. Recognize the features and use them to your advantage. For example, an RSP might be more suited to one client as opposed to another. So understand what your situation is and understand how these tools will serve you where you are, right? So you have three opportunities: tax-free savings account, tax exempt life insurance policy with cash value, and your RSPs. Learn about them and use them to your advantage. And I know this is a journey. Recognize that your financial journey is not a one and done. It's not foolproof, meaning you'll make mistakes along the way, but definitely recognize your milestones. Celebrate them. Celebrate them. Right? This is a bonus step. Always celebrate your wins, and from the mistakes, from the failures, get the lesson, right? Get the lesson and apply the remediation action going forward so it's not repeated, right? So definitely celebrate and always be grateful. We live in a country where we have opportunities, right? And the only limitation is how much effort you are willing to put into getting what you want, the goals you set. It's up to you whether or not you achieve them. So, in review, do a mindset check, figure out where you are with your thoughts and your outlook towards money. Next, know where your dollars are going. Do a quick review of your spending. Don't hide anything from yourself. Pull down all the account details, pull down all the credit cards, and spend the time to comb through it and identify where you might have leaks, where you might have opportunities to optimize. And again, quick tip, discretionary spending it's full of quick wins. So look at that there area first. Maybe you're overspending on entertainment. Maybe there are alternative options that you can use to have fun and still reduce the spend. Or if you have habits that you can cut back on, maybe less alcohol or so forth. Opportunities come in different forms, right? Maybe it's subscriptions that you forgot that you had. Find those and plug those leaks, right? Decide to pay yourself first and automate it. Set it and forget it, right? So you don't have the opportunity to talk yourself out of taking action towards your future. Fourth, maximize the use of tax advantage accounts. My personal favorites are the tax-free savings account and investing inside of your tax-exempt life insurance policy with cash value. Why? Because guess what? You have access to these funds. When you withdraw, you have opportunity to do so tax-free. With an RSP, you do get the tax break in the current year, but it's a tax planning tool where you're deferring the tax bill from today to a future period where you think it might be more advantageous to you to pay the taxes then. So again, look at all these tools given your current situation. If you're a high income earner, one might be better than the other. If you're a low income earner, one might be better than the other. Depends on where you are at. With the help of your advisor, you could figure it out. And most importantly, celebrate your wins along the journey. It is a journey and it's a lifetime journey, right? So celebrate the wins and learn from the hiccups that happen along the way. Be grateful for what you have, be grateful for opportunity. And guess what? I wish you all the best on your journey. I know you will achieve your goals because you will put the effort into it. Take these 4 easy steps, these things that you can do today to get back in control of your money, to get back in control of your future.